What's going on, guys? Alex, and in today's video I want to show you how to do keyword research for your Google Ads. This will be a pretty straightforward video. I'm just in my test account here, and so let's just go ahead and get started. By the way, if you need help with managing Google Ads, with Google Ads for your business, click the link down below, book a call with me. I'm happy to take a look at your Google Ads campaign, answer any questions you have about Google Ads, and of course, see if there's any opportunity to work together to help you manage your Google Ads account. So here on the dashboard, how to find keywords for your business, for your service, whatever it is just from the start. Go ahead and click on Tools. It's going to open just a default page here. Click on the Discover New Keywords underneath the Keyword Planner option, right? And now this is where most of your work will be done. Of course, if you were at a more advanced level, you could use SEMrush. You could use Google Search Console to pull keywords from there for what people are actually searching for your business. That's a fantastic idea, but this will be the easiest way for most of you to build out the keywords and ad groups for your Google Ads campaign. So choose an area, and I'm just going to pick a random area. Let's go with Phoenix. So this is where you would add your location, right? So just include your location here. Check that it looks okay. It does. And now for the keywords, this is where you want to enter your product or service. So if you're a plumber, you would go plumber. If you're doing HVAC repair, you would HVAC repair. If you were selling products, like you would enter your shoes here. You would enter, laptop bags, stuff like that. For the purpose of this video, I will enter pest control as a service, but this is where you would enter your service or product, right? Like Google says, enter products or services closely related to your business. In this case, they're right. And so from here, you just click ahead. You just click and go on to get results. The first thing you want to do here in the Google Ads keyword tool is on the right here, you'll see it says refine keywords. Let's move that out of the way. Click down through and look for keywords that you'd want to get rid of, right? So we don't want any of those company keywords. And again, depending on the product or service that you add, this will look different, right? But opt out of the ones that are not going to make sense for your business, right? We can get rid of those, and there are other options there which stop making sense. And you can see Google has gotten rid of a number of keywords here. Now, what a lot of people do and what you can do is just use this list here, right? Use the list just get rid of this, from Google. And this is going to be like the easiest way, the fastest way, the least effective way. But from here, you can immediately get an idea of how to start building out your ad groups. And again, depending on the service you add, you'll see different keywords here. You might see related services. If you entered a product, you'll see related product. How to use these keywords is going to be based on how you structure your campaigns and your ad groups. So for pest control, in this case, you would not want to have pest control near me and pest control, as well as, for example, exterminator and bed bug treatment and bee removal near me, all in the same ad group, right? They can be different ad groups, but you don't want them all in the same ad group. You want each ad group to target a specific service or product, which you then send that traffic to a specific landing page related to that service or product, right? So depending on your service or product, you'll see all different keywords here. They're all going to be random. You can just one at a time build out different ad groups depending on what you want to target. But what I usually do is just go ahead and click on download keyword ideas, open it in a Google Sheet, click on download. It is going to take a second to open and might either auto open or give you the option. So just click on open sheet. Now this is where you can get a lot done on the keyword side of things and really build out a campaign that's structured properly with the keywords you want to target. And again, you guys, depending on your product or service, you will have a much different list, and you're going to have to know the product or service you're working with for it to make sense. Almost all of these you can get rid of, right? The bid you might want to keep, especially if you're going with manual CPC, or if you're not familiar with the niche. The currency doesn't matter. The searches are fine, but these three also don't matter. And then you can just get rid of these columns as well. They are not necessary. So what you do want to add is you just want to go ahead and insert a column to the right and add an ad group column here. This might be a campaign column depending on your targeting, but this is really a good start. Let me just move my face out of the way. I wonder if I can zoom in here on the Google. Yes. All right. So does it change the, anyways, we have zoomed in a little bit. From here, what you want to do is start going through each of these and then building out a relevant ad group for the for that particular product or service, that you are looking to target with that keyword. So for pest control, the ad group for pest control will just be pest control, right? It's going to be a broad ad group, pest control near me. That would be a different ad group than pest control. At the start, you might have to include those all in the same ad group. Exterminator near me, right? An exterminator would be its own ad group, different than exterminator near me. But when you're first getting started, you may have to include these all in the same ad group just for Google to start sending you actual traffic and impressions. Like, so these two would be their own ad group, just exterminator. Termite treatment would be one, right? Bed bugs is NA because it's not a keyword we want to target. This is an informational, not a commercial keyword. This is also NA, right? Termite inspection would be its own ad group, right? Bed bug treatment, right? You would have bee removal. Bed bug exterminator would probably be its own ad group as opposed to bed bug treatment, exterminator. Rodent control, super easy. Wasp nest removal is completely different than bee removal, right? So all of these would be their own ad groups, right? And bed bug exterminator near me, you could just add to the same bed bug exterminator, right? Best pest control near me, you could have pest control near me, right? This could just be rat exterminator. So all of these keywords, keep in mind that all of these have a different intent. So somebody looking for a rat exterminator near me, for example, is looking for something different than somebody looking for rodent control. So, and then even based on these keywords, you want to send the traffic that's looking for rodent control to a rodent control landing page. So they search rodent control Phoenix. They click the ad that says rodent control Phoenix, and it brings them to a page that's about rodent control in Phoenix. You don't want to send a rat exterminator to an ad that's about rodent control. It sends them to a rodent control page, right? You're going to lose every step of the way. You're going to lose click-through rate. You're going to lose conversions. And then from here, from this whole list, and you want to go through as many as you can, as many that are relevant, because eventually it stops becoming irrelevant. Like, none of these are relevant that you would add to any ad group, right? Eventually, once it stops becoming relevant, you can go back into Google, and then you can start building out your campaign with the right ad groups, with the right keywords to start. The other thing to keep in mind when it does come to Google Ads is you will get keywords that your ads are showing up for that you cannot predict. So if you go to your, if you look to see what search terms you're showing up for over time, you'll start adding those different search terms to your to the specific ad group. It's going to be things that you did not predict people would be looking up for, that would be looking up your business for, but that Google will show your ads to. And it really is that easy. Once you're done this, you can head back into your campaigns. You can create a new campaign, for example, and then start building out those relevant ad groups for your business. But overall, Google keyword research is that straightforward. Of course, the next steps you could take are to use SEMrush to find more keywords, use Google Search Console to find things that people are already searching for your business, and then build up the campaigns that way. Keep adding to them, and also keep reviewing the search terms report on the Google Ads backend itself. It really is that straightforward. I hope this video did help you guys out with Google Ads keyword research, how to do keyword research for your own Google Ads campaign. If you did make it this far, as always, you guys, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, if you need help with Google Ads for your business, for your product, for your service, you can click the link down below. You can book a call with me. Happy to take a look at your Google Ads campaigns, answer any questions you have about Google Ads, and of course, see if there is any opportunity to work together to get you more leads, get you more sales, grow your business with Google Ads. As always, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.